A South Florida woman saw door after door close when she tried to get a wheelchair ramp for her disabled son. But then she called the Local 10 Care Force, and soon communities of volunteers came knocking on her door to offer their help. Reporter Maite Padron has more.
When we shared Patricia Boyd's story on Care Force in May, it caused a chain reaction across South Florida. This big, tough guy who goes by the name Taco saw that report and was moved by the way single mom Patricia cared for her 24-year-old son Marcus, who was born with trisomy 18. When he heard she couldn't afford to replace the wooden wheelchair ramp outside her home, Taco called a good friend.
I'll say I started the ball rolling. I'll say Jeff from JT Welding was a major part. Without him, none of this would have happened.
His friend is Jeff Thomas. But before we let you in on what he did, you must first meet Evan Piper of Piper Medical. He too saw Patricia's story, called our hotline, and offered his expertise as a contractor and mobility specialist to design a new aluminum ramp for the family.
I know more than most people what kind of struggles people with disabilities go through. So I can relate at a different level than most people. And I'm very happy to see that anybody that can have their life made a little bit easier and that I could help with that, it makes me feel really great.
We put these two men together because as a professional weld could easily execute Evan's design. The ramp, which took 3 men 2 days to build and had to be transported on rooftop, was delivered to the Boyd home and assembled piece by piece. This ramp is an elaborate piece of work made of 450 pounds of aluminum. It's over 30 feet long and it's bolted to the ground, adding stability, security, and storm resistance. A custom designed and built ramp like this would have cost Patricia about $6,000. Come on down! But she didn't have to pay a dime. It was all a gift from these men who've got the brains, the brawn, and most of all, the really big hearts.
I got 4 kids of my own, and it's, you know, Christmas time, it's a great feeling seeing them open their presents, and, you know, it was nice to see her, how happy she was, you know, receiving this.
It's Christmas in July.
Yeah, there you go.
It's just awesome to know that the community cares, and I'm just so grateful, very grateful. It's going to make our life a lot easier.
For the Local 10 Care Force, I'm Maite Padron.